Sam, and going to take a day trip from Brussels, Belgium, and our first stop will be Dinant. So thank you for finding my channel. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a like. And if you are ready to go take a day trip with me, then let's go.
Confluence of two rivers. We are seeing one of them. This is the Moose River, but then in a few minutes you will have a view also on the confluence, and then in front, if you put attention, is the citadel, the fortress of Namur. But the person here in this roundabout is the beloved king of the Belgians, Albert I. He was sadly passed away on an accident here in the Walloon region hiking. But then the entrance to the fortress, so we will have a view, partial view to the Walloon Parliament. Because also Belgium is divided into 3 regions, federal regions, so each region has its parliament, its own government. And then in a few meters we will have a view of this also building, quite relevant for the organization of all these territories. But a little bit more.
So here we are in Dinant, Belgium. This cute little city, the fortress, the church over there, this bridge with different saxophones. So this bridge, named after Charles. You have this statue. So crossing the Charles Bridge now. The beautiful looking saxophone. And the lovely looking church. So each one of these saxophones is from a different place or represents a different place. So this one's from my home country, USA. The one before me over there in the red is from Italy. I'm not sure where all the other ones are from. See what this one represents. Croatia. So a side view of the church. See if there's a way to go inside somewhere. Doesn't look this side. Might have to go around. Going to go into this small museum here, free entry, and see more about the saxophone and some other instruments. So some information. Some more saxophones. Here is the saxophone monument. Does anyone out there play the saxophone or has played the saxophone or wants to play the saxophone? I have never tried, but I think it would be fun. All right, found the entrance into the church. So here is the inside. Look at the beautiful stained glass windows. Here's the main one. Wow. Get the detail. Very cute little city here in Belgium. Easy, very easy to walk around, and I think very difficult to get lost. More statues, another saxophone. Not sure what this building is. But this unique display, European Union flag. So a little snack, a hot chocolate, and a different style of waffle here as winding down my time here in Dinant and moving on for our day trip from Brussels. So crossing the bridge on the other side, so this saxophone's from Germany. Look out over this way. This saxophone's from Lithuania. Alright, made it back to the bus. Going to get warm and head to the next destination, which is in another country. We're going to travel to the neighbor Luxembourg, so it'll be my first time there.
And for that reason, I'm gonna be back then to the 10th century. So jumping to the past. And in the 10th century, it was the first written mention in historical documents of the name Luxembourg, that means a small castle. And it makes reference to a small castle that it was built on top of the rock of Luxembourg. It was built by the first Count of Luxembourg, Sigifroy.
So we'll go on a walking tour first and then have our free time. So first time here in Luxembourg. So I'm excited to show you what this beautiful little small country has, but it is an expensive country, but many things are free, including public transportation, public bathrooms, as well as, I'm not sure about all museums, but many museums. So here we go. So this is a valley. You can go for a walk or a run down there in the valley. From the other side of the valley, so here is the Golden Lady, symbolizing freedom, liberty, after the First World War in 1923. And you have the Luxembourg flag here as well, in this nice sunshine.
Some of them in this street, but then the commercial street. As well, the first European Parliament, the first meeting in 1958, where he signed, and as well the first president of the European Parliament. He was born here in Luxembourg under President Robert Schuman. He was the Minister of Foreign Affairs from France, but then being born here in the valley of the Alpes River, he was born one of the most influential politicians in the 20th century and the first minister. You can see how the identity cards are given to the people of Luxembourg in the upper part, in the bathroom of this building.
In Town Hall Square, where there's a market during the weekends in the morning. So there's like a
He visto lo primero que he visto, he dicho, ¿qué te hace?
In that constitution, it was established that also the language, the local language, Luxembourgish, was part as well of the official language. So people really like the figure of what he did. I'm referring to William the one here. And so, here in front of you, this is the Grand Ducal. This is the palace of the Grand Duke in Luxembourg. So the residency and at the same time the government palace, let's say, it was the first town hall building of Luxembourg. And over here, I would like to tell you the story of the two sisters. In the meantime, you can take the pictures and move around. What we are seeing is way more, it's a quite more representative of the design of the actual palace. But I mentioned to you the two sisters. This one was the first one. He was 19 years old when he under that. The Grand Duke William IV sadly passed away. He was the last Grand Duke who also died in the throne. And in that case, maybe already 19 years old, he was silent because when also the First World War started, he decided to give him a finger clapper the country to the German troops. The people were not happy with it. So by the end of the war, 1918, they decided to make a referendum. In that referendum, they voted to keep the money, but sometimes change the money. It was the time for the young Carlos to take the crown, let's say, of the Grand Duchy. And in that case, Carlos, that was the ruling in history, so it is the most beloved sovereign that the people in Luxembourg, they had 45 years in the throne. She also had the responsibility to defend Luxembourg from the Nazi force. That's in the context of the Second World War. What she decided to do, it was look for refugee in the abroad. So then she became really close friends, for example, with Churchill, also Roosevelt. She organized it in the asylum, the resistance in Luxembourg, and as well she was back here then when the Luxembourg had their own independence, so the Nazi troops left. She was waving everyone here from the balcony that is on the other side, and she was really loved in the nowadays, so the here, the grandson of this really important Grand Duchy, Charlotte. Hispanoparlantes, quisiera contarles la historia.
So here is local language, Luxembourgish, and they also have official languages of French and German. It's very easy to get around, just like Brussels, and they're not difficult to get lost, but easy to explore and easy to just walk around. So here's the oldest street here in Luxembourg.
The first count of Luxembourg, he was married with Melusine, but from here as well and next to this installation that says that all this balcony has been protected since 1994 as a World Heritage Site by the UNESCO, because in front of us you can see that round tower. Over there, people also taking their pictures. It was the foundational spots of Luxembourg. So the first small castle, the reference to Luxembourg, started over there. The remains, though, of what we are seeing now, it dates back from the 13th century, but in the 10th century, it was the place of residency of Siegfried and as well Melusine. What happened is that both of them, they were super in love. They got married, but Melusine had as well a condition for the marriage. She said to Siegfried, I love you very much, but I need the Saturdays for myself. I'm gonna spend it in the bathtub without your presence, so please respect that. That happened for a few years. Also, Siegfried respect Melusine's decision. They have many children. They were quite happy. But then one day, Siegfried was really curious to see what Melusine was doing on her Saturdays. So he decided to jump in, surprise her in the bathtub, and then he saw that instead of legs, she had a fishtail, because Melusine was a mermaid, and she was kept that information away, let's say, from Siegfried. She felt betrayed by Siegfried's lack of confidence, let's say, in a couple. So she decided to jump from the upper part of the castle to the waters of the river Alstead. She was with one of their sons as well, and then her track was lost forever. The sculpture in purple color down over there remembers as well the legend of Siegfried and Melusine. So that's why you can see a lot of mermaids as well.
So scenic and cute.
The area where you can find over there all the banks, so the financial sector is over there, but as well the yellow building on the left, the modern yellow building, it's as well part of the European institutions present here. We have here both courts of the European Union. So the building over there, it's part of the European institution.
All right, I have a little over 2 hours of free time here in Luxembourg to do what I want, just explore more. So it is a bit cold, so we'll take a pause and try some local food, because I've never had food from Luxembourg in my life, so something new. So another view of the only cathedral here in Luxembourg. I'll go inside for a minute, check it out. Here we are inside. Again, beautiful stained glass windows. Gonna check out this museum. So free entry. Gonna check out this museum. Gonna start on the top floor and work my way down. An old school bike. Various photographs. You also have some sculptures. Various paintings. things for some old school customized kitchens. More modern pieces. Down another floor, some more furniture. A beautiful clock. Some other clocks. In the next room, plates and bowls and other things for serving food. Cute, tiny faux bed. Wow, what a room. The different scales. A fun museum. Now time to find some food. Have a late lunch. Alright, going to try this restaurant on the corner for some local food. Just next to this square that we were in earlier. So very crowded, popular place. So I hope that it will be as good as everyone is here, or it's a packed house. Every table is taken, so it's a good start. Here is my lunch. So I have a fried egg and Luxembourg potato things. Looks like cheese, bacon, a nice salad, and a nice like apple cider to drink. So let's enjoy. All right, another delicious meal. And now it is time to make my way back to the bus and head back. So now back here with the amazing sunset that's brewing behind it. Gold. What a beautiful sky in a beautiful city in a beautiful country. I'm going to go a different way back down the stairs, have a different perspective. So instead of going across the bridge, going under the bridge. So you can go a couple different ways from the start. I'm going to go left because that is where my bus back to Brussels is. So different perspective, different point of view. So let's check it out. So a nice sturdy walkway here, and you can look out on both sides. So a nice little stream still moving despite the freezing temperatures. Made it out the other side. Now back to the bus. Well, I made it back safely to Brussels, Belgium. What a day trip. A lot of fun, not too expensive. For the day trip, it was about $62. That didn't include food or souvenirs and stuff, but I think very reasonable for the entire day. Tour left at 8:30. Well, we gathered people at 8:30, and we arrived close to 8 in the evening. So a long day, but very fun, very interesting, very beautiful, scenic, memorable. A lot of cool information, and just really enjoyed it. So I recommend it. I hope you liked this video. I hope you had a nice time. And if you feel like you want to leave a comment, please do, and give a like if you wish. And until next time, thank you for traveling with Sam. Goodbye.